Welcome back to Stoic Pulse. Today we're diving into the fascinating life of Diogenes the Cynic, a man whose philosophy challenged societal norms and whose anecdotes still provoke thought today. If you're ready to explore the life, philosophy, and wit of one of history's most unconventional thinkers, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Diogenes of Sinope was born around 412 BC in Sinope, a city on the Black Sea. Known as one of the founding figures of Cynicism, he was notorious for his ascetic lifestyle and sharp wit. Diogenes believed that virtue was better revealed in action than in theory, and he famously lived in a large ceramic jar rather than a traditional home. Cynicism, as championed by Diogenes, advocated for a life in accordance with nature, rejecting societal conventions and material excess. The Cynics believed that true happiness comes from living simply and authentically. Diogenes often demonstrated this philosophy through his actions, eschewing social niceties and embracing a minimalist lifestyle. Let's delve into some of the most famous anecdotes that illustrate Diogenes' philosophy and character. One of the most well-known stories involves Diogenes wandering around Athens during the day, holding a lantern. When asked what he was doing, he replied, "I am looking for an honest man." This act was a bold critique of the moral corruption he saw around him, suggesting that genuine virtue was a rare find in society. In another anecdote, Diogenes was seen eating a piece of raw onion in the marketplace. When someone criticized him for his lack of manners, he replied, "If only I could become as indifferent to hunger as I am to your opinion." This moment captures his disdain for societal expectations and his commitment to a natural way of living. Perhaps the most famous encounter was with Alexander the Great. When Alexander approached Diogenes and offered to grant him any wish, Diogenes simply replied, "Yes, stand out of my sunlight." This interaction highlights Diogenes' belief in self-sufficiency and his disregard for power and wealth. While others were awed by Alexander, Diogenes valued his freedom above all. Diogenes' impact on philosophy extends far beyond his lifetime. His radical ideas challenged the norms of his society and inspired later philosophers, including the Stoics, who adopted some of his principles. The Cynic emphasis on living authentically and prioritizing virtue over materialism remains relevant today. So, what can we learn from Diogenes? Here are a few key lessons. 1. Value simplicity. In a world obsessed with consumerism, Diogenes reminds us that true happiness often lies in simplicity. Embrace minimalism and prioritize what truly matters. Second question. Societal norms. Don't be afraid to challenge conventional wisdom. Like Diogenes, think critically about the values society promotes. 3. Live authentically. Be true to yourself and your beliefs. Authenticity fosters genuine connections and personal fulfillment. 4. Prioritize inner wealth. Rather than chasing external validation or material wealth, focus on cultivating virtues like kindness, honesty, and courage. To recap, we explored the life of Diogenes the Cynic, his philosophy, and some unforgettable anecdotes that reveal his unique perspective on life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We want to hear from you. What's your favorite story about Diogenes? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and remember, live authentically and embrace the wisdom of the ancients.